Let's avoid personal attacks.
He's
Let's
calling me
focus on the
unguided,
issues.
Sahil.
Abhishek Manu Singhvi, is Ramdev pointing towards a larger credibility crisis confronting the UPA? His fast unto death is coming at a time when corruption is top of the agenda. Is that a worry that Ramdev is actually pointing out to a credibility crisis? He's got a large following, and does that worry the Congress? I come back to it as my final question, sir.
There is no question. I've already answered you that these
is there a credibility crisis?
Worry, embarrass, apprehension.
Is there a credibility crisis?
Here you are finding that in this program you are asking questions as to why taking so much action.
Yes.
That itself answers your question.
I'm pointing to
so much action is being taken.
Committees being appointed in the last 1 week. It almost seems as if the government has woken up after Ramdev decided to call a fast.
Not at all. Not in the least. As I've told you, these negotiations, these international initiatives have been going on ever since the G20.
Okay.
That's over 2 years, in particular 1 year. But you have to carry it to a logical conclusion at many fora. One is international, one is domestic. Let me just make my 2 points very quickly as we end, Rajdeep.
Yes.
That's point number 1. And this is therefore a holistic initiative, both domestic and foreign. Number 2, I just heard that the other gentleman, I thought you said, belonged to the BJP task force on black money.
Yes.
Can I start by asking, he was saying all these 3 points, can I start by asking, did he or the BJP ever talk about this or have a black money task force, or this phrase used for right from 98 to 2004? Today it is so important, it is breastbeating. Tell me one thing they said or talked about even, much less do. One thing.
Point taken.
Where was this great deal
the entire political class of this country faces a credibility crisis when it comes to black money.
Number 3.
Yes.
Number 3. Hassan Ali is an entirely sub judice case. Every comma, every full stop is being monitored by a Supreme Court bench. To each of the points which my friend has mentioned, there has been an answer in writing by the government in affidavits. Certainly, it will abide by the final order.
Okay.
But nobody has established the correct facts of that case. Number 4, I repeat,
yes.
Mr. Vishwabandhu Gupta should revisit his law. Each of the new bilaterals we are executing is having a clause to have access to bank accounts, information and details.
Okay, the question is whether they'll be acted upon. The question is whether the government has the will to act upon it.
That's a completely misleading statement.
Okay, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, let's leave it there.
Mr. Manu Singhvi, you should make bare the text of these agreements to the public first.
Okay,
I do not trust this government one bit. Why don't
that's
you put
your
them on
view.
your website
Vishwabandhu Gupta, let's leave it there. As of now, Baba Ramdev has brought the issue of black money back on the national agenda. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Professor Vaidyanathan, Vishwabandhu Gupta, appreciate your joining us here on our talking point tonight.